Hi everyone, it's Lindsay Skipper, Clinical Education Specialist in CPDP with some exciting news to share regarding the Transition to Practice program at Children's. We have successfully submitted our self-study to the ANCC for consideration as an accredited Transition to Practice program. The self-study shares the amazingness of the Transition to Practice program at Children's with our appraiser team. Thank you to everyone who contributed to this effort. Please check out the attached presentation for some excellent images of our self-study and to learn more about our timeline to accreditation.
The Transition to Practice program at Children's Minnesota is on the journey to becoming accredited as a Practice Transition Accredited Program from the American Nurses Credentialing Center, or the ANCC. This presentation shares a brief overview of our Transition to Practice program and our timeline to accreditation. The Transition to Practice program at Children's, or the TTP, is a 2-year program comprised of 4 distinct phases. The images here represent the Foundations program, specialty orientations and courses, and then again the 5 advisory sessions over the course of 2 years. Newly licensed nurses in the Transition to Practice program also receive a mentor as they transition into independent practice in phase 3. We have been on the journey to have the Transition to Practice program at Children's accredited for a while, but we formally began that process in Q4 of 2019. Our application was submitted on January 6th, with our self-study being submitted on May 14th. We actually submitted 2 self-studies, one coming in at 309 pages and another self-study to be considered for accreditation with distinction at 79 pages. I would like to thank the 2019 newly graduated nurse cohorts who completed an ANCC survey that was approved by MNA. We needed a 51% response rate in order for us to continue on this journey, and I'm proud to say we exceeded that and are close to a 70% response rate. July 14th, we will be hosting a virtual visit with our 3-person appraiser team and anticipate receiving a decision from the Commission on Accreditation sometime in Q4 2020. Here is an overview of the 5 domains within the self-study representing the 32 criteria or stories we wrote to: program leadership, quality outcomes, organizational enculturation, development and design, and practice-based learning. If you want to learn more about our Transition to Practice program at Children's, simply click on this Journey to Accreditation symbol in purple, and it will direct you to another Adobe Spark. Okay, here are some fun images of the document of our self-study and a virtual orange juice toast to celebrate the submission. Again, I would like to recognize Lee Dietrich and Erica Cooper for their assistance in writing, as well as Roberta Basal for helping with our edits. So the virtual visit is our chance to amplify, clarify, and verify any questions our appraiser team may have about our program based on the 5 domains within the self-study. The virtual visit is our time to shine and share the amazingness of Children's Minnesota with our appraiser team. Preceptors and nurses currently in the Transition to Practice program, this means you. The appraiser will identify the roles, units, and people that they would like to hear from, and information will be sent as a save the date with further direction and guidance forthcoming. So in closing, thank you for welcoming new nurses to Children's and ensuring that they have a healthy transition into practice. We are a team and we could not do this work without everyone contributing. Here are some images of some recent cohorts experiencing the Transition to Practice program at Children's. And if you still want to learn more, check out our careers page, specifically the new RN Transition to Practice program. Thank you.